First off, on Free Palestine, Donald Trump withdraws U.S. from UN Human Rights Council. Oh, I wonder why he did that. President Donald Trump signed an executive order Tuesday ceasing U.S. engagement with the UN Human Rights Council and banning funding for UN relief agencies for Gaza. The order came as President set to meet with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. Yeah, you know, the war criminal. They brought up charges against him in the International Criminal Court. He can't even go to most places in fucking Europe because he's worried about getting arrested. But you're more than welcome in America, baby. If you commit war crimes, if you're a terrorist, we fucking love you. And of course, withdrawing from the U.S. UN Human Rights Council because we're America, baby. We don't fucking do that. No such thing as international law. We are the law. We do what we want. So yeah, then immediately he starts talking about, hey, the United States owns Gaza now. Yay! We own Palestine, folks. He just declared it. And no one's going to stop him. Nobody. So exactly what I fucking told you guys from the very beginning. They let October 7th happen on purpose so they could go in and ethnically cleanse the Palestinian people and just raise all of their buildings, everything, so they could steal their land and build condos on oceanfront property. They're not even trying to hide anymore. Here's Donald Trump talking about it.
The U.S. will take over the Gaza Strip, and we will do a job with it, too. We'll own it and be responsible for dismantling all of the dangerous unexploded bombs and other weapons on the site, level the site and get rid of the destroyed buildings, level it out, create an economic development that will supply unlimited numbers of jobs and housing for the people of the area. Do a real job, do something different. Just can't go back. If you go back, it's going to end up the same way it has for 100 years. The U.S.
Yeah, exactly what I told you guys. He says he's going to do this for America, but you know he's not because America is owned by Israel. There's the real president. Him and Elon with the other president sitting next to him, standing next to him, Benjamin Netanyahu. Then he went in more detail. They're asking him, oh, wait a minute. What the fuck are you talking about, Willis? You going to go take over Gaza? You going to occupy the place? You going to put American soldiers' lives in danger? Fuck yeah, he is, baby.
Mr. Prime Minister, you are talking tonight about the United States taking over a sovereign territory. What authority would allow you to do that? Are you talking about a permanent occupation there, redevelopment? And Mr. Prime Minister, do you see this idea as a way to expand the boundaries of Israel and to have a longer peace, even though the Israeli people know how important that land is to you and your citizens, just as the space is inherited by the Palestinians as well?
I do see a long-term ownership position, and I see it bringing great stability to that part of the Middle East and maybe the entire Middle East. And everybody I've spoken to, this was not a decision made lightly. Everybody I've spoken to loves the idea of the United States owning that piece of land, developing and creating thousands of jobs.
Jobs! Think of all the jobs we're going to create. Yes, hey, we ethnically cleansed these people. We killed tens of thousands of their children, razed their houses, blew up their fucking schools, their hospitals. But think of all the jobs we created. Oh my God. Hey, by that logic, we should just start destroying all American cities. Just bomb the fucking shit out of them. Because think of all the jobs we're going to create. Rebuilding all the buildings. Genius shit happening here, folks. But yeah, I guess we could just claim territories now. We're America. Who's going to fucking stop us? And more questions.
Go ahead.
Mr. President, can a normalization deal with Saudi Arabia be achieved without the acknowledgement of a Palestinian state? That question for you too, Mr. Prime Minister. And Mr. President, given what you've said about Gaza, should the U.S. send troops to help secure the security vacuum?
So, short answer, yes. He's going to send American troops. He's going to send you stupid motherfuckers to die for him. And I can't wait. I can't wait to watch you stupid motherfuckers die for Israel. Can't wait. Man, we're going to throw fucking parties. If you guys want to go over there and be part of this terrorist fucking organization, you want to help genocide people, you want to help ethnically cleanse them, I don't give a fuck whose troops you are. I will celebrate your goddamn deaths, man. I will piss on your fucking graves. Fuck you. You want to be terrorist? I'll treat you like a goddamn goddamn terrorist. I don't give a fuck whose army you're a goddamn part of. Do not be a part of this. If you're in the military, resign immediately. Otherwise, fuck you. I got to watch what I'm saying, y'all. They gonna put me in Guantanamo Bay. They definitely. I'm already planning my exit strategy. BBC's been helping me with that. I see dark times ahead. The very first time they round up an American citizen, I'm fucking out of here. I hope that doesn't fucking happen because, like, I have an animal sanctuary, I have family to leave behind, but I'm not fucking ended up and goddamn get more or worse. But we're gonna get there. And yes, he's basically saying that Palestinians ought not be allowed to return to their homes because there's nothing left of them. Who could have been responsible for that? Who? I wonder.
Peter?
Would Palestinians have the right to return to Gaza if they left while the rebuilding was happening?
It would be my hope that we could do something really nice, really good, where they wouldn't want to return. Why would they want to return?
Because that's their homeland, right? That is where they belong. That's where their people are. That's where their ancestors live. That's where they're comfortable. That's their land. Why do you want to return to Mar-a-Lago, Donald Trump? Why do I want to return home? There's no fucking place like home, obviously. Yeah, we're going to do something real nice. We're going to build them the nicest tents you could possibly fucking imagine until we decide we want that land. And then we'll just murder them and take that shit too. But don't worry. We'll hook them up with some top tier blankets or some shit.
In hell. It's been one of the meanest, toughest places on earth. And right now, I've seen every picture from every angle, better than if I were there. And nobody can live there. You can't live there.
Yeah, who's responsible for that? Literally, you are sitting next to a fucking war criminal who genocided these fucking people. Everything you're saying, yes, the American government paid for it, the American people, but this guy carried it out. He's like, oh my God. These people have been treated so horribly. They murdered them all and they destroyed all their houses. Why would they want to go back? You're fucking giving the guy who did it their goddamn land, dude.
So if we can build them through massive amounts of money supplied by other people, very rich nations.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, all the rich people just going to throw money at the Palestinians so they can be ethnically cleansed. Totally going to happen, folks.
And they're willing to supply it. Mm-hmm. If we can build something for them in one of the countries, and it could be Jordan, and it could be Egypt, it could be other countries. And
why not America? Because we're not going to take them. Because they're brown. We don't fucking take brown people to this country anymore, even though we're ethnically cleansing you, stealing your land. You got to go to Jordan or Egypt. When Jordan and Egypt doesn't want them, not because they're bad people, because if they agree to take them, they know that America and Israel will steal their fucking land. So they're like, no, you're not going to push them off on us. They have their own homeland. You can't fucking steal it, but they're going to.
You could build 4 or 5 or 6 areas. It doesn't have to be one area. But you take certain areas and you build really good quality housing.
Why don't you just build quality housing where they live? Why don't you just rebuild their houses, rebuild their societies that you fucking bombed to the Stone Age, okay? Because they want the land, of course. A
beautiful town, like someplace where they can live and not die. Because Gaza is a guarantee that they're going to end up dying. The same thing's going to...
Because of that guy! That guy did it! Oh, my fuck.
...happen again. It's happened over and over again. And
Why?
It's going to happen again.
Why? Why is it happening?
As sure as you're standing there, Peter.
Right.
So,
yeah, this guy next to me, he's crazy. He's going to murder them over and over again. Hey, I'm on their side. I'm just trying to protect her from this crazy motherfucker right here. Just what the fuck? This is so insulting.
I hope that we could do something where they wouldn't want to go back. Who would want to go back? They've experienced nothing but
yeah, who would want to go back? Nobody wants to go back if you're going to keep murdering them. If you're going to keep blowing up their houses and shit, obviously. Maybe if you stop doing that, allow them to live in fucking peace, they would want to go back. But not in the cards, folks. And look, he can barely contain his bloodlust while he's listening to this.
Why would they want to return?
Look at this fucking psychopath, this war criminal, this mass child murderer.
One of the meanest, toughest
Look at
places.
him. Look at this grinning ghoul. Has killed more children than every serial killer in the world combined. This guy right here. I'm not shitting you. Everyone in history, this guy's killed more children than.
And right now, I've seen every picture from every angle, Better than if
I can't believe it's actually working. I can't believe that we allowed a terrorist attack to happen on purpose and then covered it up in order to genocide people and steal their land, and we're going to get away with it. It actually worked. I didn't think it would, sort of. I thought maybe we would get in trouble or they would find out, but oh my God, the whole world's gone nuts. You can literally do anything and nobody holds you accountable. It's fucking great, baby. Just evil is one. It's hell on earth. Asteroid 2025, right? And we are so fucking cooked. Tell me who the boss is. Tell me. Look. Let me get your chair for you, sir. Let me get your chair for you, Daddy. Yes. Are you comfortable, Daddy? Is there anything else you need, Daddy? Oh, please, Daddy, please. Just such a fucking bitch. Good God. But it's over, folks. We're cooked. The American experiment has fucking ended. Hey, thanks, MAGA. Appreciate it. And yes, dear soldiers, get ready. You're going to die for Israel. I can't wait. Hey, I don't want you to die. Don't get me wrong. I don't want a single one of you to fucking die. But if you go over to Israel and you get involved in this ethnic cleansing, some of you will die, and you will 100% deserve it. If you go over there and get involved in it, whatever fucking happens to you will be goddamn hilarious. So do it, motherfuckers. Die for Israel. Do it. I hope you do. I love it. Let's get crazy, baby. Meanwhile, MAGA falling all over themselves to prove who is the worst among them. Nancy Mace is a top candidate. Let's turn Gaza into Mar-a-Lago. Yeah. Let's ethnically cleanse the Palestinian people, is still on their land, and build gaudy fucking golf clubs out there. Yay, America! We are the best, y'all. Greatest country on earth by far. And they scrambling, folks. They scrambling to whitewash it, to sell it to the American people. Even a lot of conservatives seem upset about this, folks. I'm hoping that it wakes fucking people up. Maybe this nation will actually rise up and do something, but nah, you know they ain't going to. Anyway, here's a Christian nationalist, Floyd Brown, claiming that Trump will push all Palestinians out and turn Palestine into a tax-free utopia for all Americans.
I think it's Donald Trump's bid to build a Dubai-like city on the Mediterranean.
Yeah.
And, the Gaza Strip has been a pain to the nation of Israel since the time of Samson. I mean, process that. From the time of the judges on, this place has been a problem for Israel. And Donald Trump is saying, it's
been kind of a problem because of Israel to me, but go ahead.
We're going to put an end to it. He's going to bring the bulldozers in. He's going to ship the people out. And that's, I think, an important message.
It's an important message, y'all. I wish there was a word for that. What is a word for when you kill people and you make them flee and then you don't allow them to return to their homes and you raise their houses and bulldoze their roads and destroy their entire culture? And what is ethnic cleansing? No, it's not good. It's bad, Christians. Say it with me. Ethnic cleansing is, you can't do it. You can't say it.
The Palestinians aren't going to live there anymore. Donald Trump, the real estate man, says we are going to remake it and we're going to make it a free city. It'll probably be a tax-free city. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of Americans don't move there.
I know.
I think it's,
if they steal all the land, we can all just move there and have cheap beachfront property stolen. Yeah, hey, we're used to stealing shit in America. I'm sure they won't have any fucking problem colonizing it. And happening now, protesters rally near the White House against Benjamin Netanyahu's visit and demand his arrest. At least some people are trying to stop it.
Netanyahu, can't you see?
But folks, I don't mean to be a doomer. I'm sorry to say this, but nothing is going to change. They are going to ethnically cleanse the Palestinian people. They are going to steal their land. They are going to build beachfront condos. They are going to give it all to Israel. Nothing is going to stop it. Nothing is going to fucking change. I told you guys this from the very beginning, right? Day one, I told you that's what's going to happen, and everything I said has come to pass. So I wish I wasn't always the bearer of bad news, but what do you do when you have to tell the truth? And after the president's Gaza Riviera comments, pro-Trump Arab American group changes its name from Arab Americans for Trump to Arab Americans for peace. And I think I speak for everybody when I say, shut the fuck up. Just shut up already, okay? You have forfeited your right to have an opinion about anything whatsoever for the rest of eternity. Shut the fuck up. If you voted for Trump, nobody ever needs to hear from you anymore. If you're this fucking stupid, shut up and die. Okay, you're too stupid to live. Zip it. Shut up. Die. Please. Just, God damn it. You knew he was a snake when you let him in. I don't want to hear from you anymore. And finishing off, Free Palestine section. Folks, this is the left in America right now. This is why the left is so fucking dead. Even our own side, the vast majority of the people on our side are Zionists. Okay, there are a couple that are not. Hassan Abbey with his ugly ass. He's on the right side of this. Me, I'm on the right side of this. The serfs, they're on the right side. I mean, the Vanguard, a couple. But the vast majority of them fucking Zionist shills like Ethan Klein, Destiny. So this is why I can't have nice things. Here's Ethan Klein, hugely popular. I don't know why anybody watches him. Boring as shit, weird as fuck. His wife, hella creepy. All of this. I don't get it. Anyway, here he is declaring that the people that are attacking aid trucks meant to help children not starve, who are taking the aid and throwing it on the ground, smashing it to pieces. Here's Ethan Klein claiming that they're actually the good guys who are trying to help people by providing aid. Prepare to be gaslit.
These inbred fucking douchebags in the background.
Like, these are just dudes standing back there.
A nation entirely comprised of messy.
And this is an ongoing like joke with this community. These are just fucking benign dudes. Just, I don't know what the fuck they're doing. It looks like they're...
I don't know what the fuck they're doing. I didn't bother to look into it. I didn't bother to do any research whatsoever about this. But they're just standing back there. Just trust me, y'all. They're benign, innocent.
Doing charity or something.
They're doing charity.
They got water or boxes.
They got boxes of water, y'all. They're doing charity. They're the heroes. Saving the children in Gaza, these fine Zionists.
Something like they're helping.
They're helping.
And he's going, oh, look at these inbred fucks. It's like, bro, who are you? What are you? Who are you?
You.
Like, how dare you?
Ethan Klein, you're a creepy inbred fuck.
Israeli police is investigating the attack on the Gaza aid convoy.
Israeli security forces are paid to stop this happening. They either could not or would not, but clearly did not prevent Israeli settlers attacking an aid convoy yesterday. From the West Bank, bound for Gaza, where, say aid agencies, hundreds of thousands of civilians face famine.
But during the unloading and loading, settlers attacked these trucks, destroying the products and burning them in a systematic act of sabotage.
What?
A continuation of images.
What? But look, they had water in their hands in the still pictures. They were heroes helping people. They were benign. Why does anybody have a problem with them? Just fuck everything about this, God damn it. This is why the left is dead, folks. Fuck the left at this point.